Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 3rd through the 9th. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I'm using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card. Okay, Gemini, very nice. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, I have the Chariot. Very nice, okay. So for some of you, feel like a vehicle is significant. Some of you Geminis that I'm reading for, you possibly could be purchasing a new car, or that's something you're planning on doing here. Let's see. Others, the Chariot. The Chariot is like the ultimate victory card. It's an empowered energy. So some of you are jumping in the driver's seat here. You're moving forward, maybe making some changes here at this time. Physical travel could even be in the cards. All right, so underneath the Chariot, Gemini, interesting. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. I have the Five of Wands. I have the Hierophant here. And so, all right. So for those of you that are partnered, if you're in a relationship and you and your partner have not been getting along, I see a clashing of energies here this week. So Five of Wands, fighting over petty stuff. Those of you that are partnered, possibly you're going to be kind of maybe more independent here this week. You could be separating yourself. You could be, you know, if you get into a little argument with your partner, you could be jumping in the car and taking off, you know, wanting to separate yourself, wanting to be alone. Watch your communication. Try not to fight over petty, insignificant things. Pick and choose your battles. Other Geminis, there possibly could be some jealousy and gossip around you. Most likely that's for those of you that work for a big company, an organization. I would just try to stay away. I would just separate myself, try to stay away from that. I see gossip and I see drama. But this is why we have readings, so you can see the energy and you can actually do something about it. So what's needed is going off and doing your own thing. I feel like for some of you, it's drama, it's gossip, it's jealousy, and it's because you have blessings coming in. The overall energy is the Ace of Wheels, Ace of Pentacles, and you have a couple of aces here, and you have the Chariot, Gemini. So some of you are in a really good place, or you're moving into a very good place. You have blessings coming in. And so I think that there's jealousy. So especially for those of you that you work for a big company, I think there's jealousy. There's a new beginning here. For some of you, this is a raise. This is a promotion that's coming through for you. With the Chariot, this is victory. Maybe it's something you were trying to manifest for a long time. And so other people are seeing that and they're jealous. Ace of Pentacles as the overall energy. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded. If you don't work for a living, you might be more focused on your finances here this week. Some other Geminis, if you don't work for a living, you could be very focused on the home, very focused on the physical realm, material possessions, things like that. Maybe some of you are purchasing a new vehicle. Because there's new beginnings here. There's blessings here. We're starting out with the Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Some of you, this is a promotion. Others, this can be a new job that's coming in for you. And again, there's maybe some jealousy. Maybe you work in a very competitive environment. But this is success. We have the Chariot. We have the Sun. This is success, victory. Some of you Geminis, you're in the spotlight. You're shining bright. Those of you that were dealing with something on the health front, this is you definitely having an increase in energy. Now, it might come after a period of rest. We have the Four of Swords here. So if you've been feeling low, if you've been feeling drained, what's needed is some you time. And for some of you, this could be taking place right at the start of the week. So needing to spend some time alone, recharge your batteries. Yeah. Others, I think that you work in a competitive environment. Maybe there's been like a job that came up, an opportunity that came up in the past, and you and maybe several others were competing for this position, because there is this element of some of you having to fight with the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, maybe feeling as though you had to go to battle. But many of you, you had some sort of advantage. And here this week we have the Sun and we have the Chariot. So that's you coming out on top. That's you winning, Gemini. For some of you, this is peace coming in after a battle. So yeah, some of you have won. You're winning here this week. You're coming out on top with the Sun. This is success. You possibly might be in the spotlight, Gemini, because of this. And now some of you simply can rest. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Hermit. This is some independent energy. It's also, it's rest. It's you being able to pause, take a break. And I think it's because you've been battling, you've been competing. For many of you, that's what this is. And now we have you winning. And so, yes, you're starting new blessings, but you also don't have to maybe struggle or fight. There still might be jealousy and maybe gossip because we had that Page of Swords. But still, you can block it out, which some of you are going to do. You're going to block it out. There also could be some Geminis, I see some of you protecting someone. You could be very protective of yourself, but I also see some of you very protective of a friend. I have the Three of Cups. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wheels in this deck. For me, this is talking about you very protective of a friend. And so if you have a friend in the workplace, maybe the gossip isn't about you. The gossip for some of you might be in regards to a friend. And so I see you very protective of a friend. Yeah, I see some of you helping a friend, defending another person here. They could be a Virgo. For some of you, this could be a Virgo. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Leo. That's significant. But I see some of you actually protecting a friend, a relationship for some of you. There's this very protective energy here. So yes, for some of you, it's a general reading. You're protecting yourself. You were up against a lot of competition. I now see you winning. Others here, this is you protecting a friend. You know, maybe you even have a friend who's kind of quiet. And maybe there's some jealousy around a friend, some gossip about a friend. I see some of you very protective of a friend. Yeah, some of you, there's like some cattiness, jealousy, cattiness. Also, maybe, possibly, some of you dealing with some very immature people. Some very immature people that really could be quite vicious. Now, obviously, that's not going to be for all of you. Could literally be for one or two of you. I see maybe a group of people. They might be bullies. A little nasty. If you're hearing gossip this week, Gemini, don't believe everything you hear, first of all, okay? Because most likely it's gossip. So don't believe everything you hear, which I really don't see you actually believing it. I really kind of see you blocking it out more than anything else. Other Geminis, I think that you work in a competitive environment. You've been strong. 9 of Wands energy is you persevering, not giving up, and we see you winning because of that. So those of you that this is a new job or a raise, a promotion, I see success. Some of you might even have to travel for work here this week. Wow, okay, Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. I mean, this could not resonate more. It just flipped right out, Gemini. Very nice, beautiful. It's a beautiful reading. I see some of you defending a friendship. Absolutely, defending someone who needs your help. Honestly, it could be up against. They could be up against some not so nice people. So some of you are actually stepping into that leadership role, protecting another person. To be honest, you might be a cougar. So cougar, for me, what comes to mind, the first thing that I think of is someone who's older. Male or female, it doesn't have to be a female, but someone who's older, who's maybe protecting someone who's younger. Others, in silence, you find power. Take a break, rest, recharge. I see you winning. Some of you, you have this blessing or blessings coming in. You might be in the spotlight here. So at some point this week, needing to recharge. And then you're going to come back with a lot of energy. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go. You know what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. You're going to succeed. I mean, we see you winning here. We see you winning with the Chariot, the Sun, the 9 of Wands, your perseverance paying off. So great reading. It really is a beautiful reading, Gemini. So I hope that you found it helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. If that's something that interests you, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great week. Take care.